Nothing you want tell me. You see this message now. You see this message going direct to Anambra State. Nothing you want tell me. Na Anambra State get this message. Muna Leste. Anambra State. Una and una governor make una leste. Just see as small boy take explain how things supposed to be done. Just watch the video. Watch the video and see what Ihe, the Light of Africa, have to talk about this, have to say about this.
Our people had a proverb that when a man who never dreamt of becoming a traditional ruler eventually becomes one, he wears the anklet even on his knee. Such is the fate of one Ekuke governor, parading himself in Southeast as a solution without even understanding the problem. How do you build a solution to a problem you never understand? Our country is Nigeria, a country whose president is a Muslim. The vice president is a Muslim. The chief of army staff is a Muslim. The IG of police is a Muslim. All these people are Muslims. It doesn't take the president anything to declare that Nigeria is a Muslim state. Yes, people will criticize, but power always is power. It doesn't take Tinubu, the president of Nigeria today, to declare that Nigeria is a Muslim state. He said it and that is it. But then the president was constrained by the disciplined understanding of the ecosystem. And then there is this Ekuke governor calling himself solution who never know the problem. A solution to a problem you never understand. We stand up publicly on the media and says, my state is a Christian state. My state is a Christian state. And he will be parading himself. Solution. Solution is here. I have always been a preacher of wealth without process. I have always been an advocate of youth following the pathways of process to give complete explanation of whatever resources they have. If my friend buy a car today and I ask my friend, how did you do it? And my friend tell me na grace, I will just leave. I always want wealth with process for African youth. But if a governor or a leader want to actualize that, it shouldn't be marshaled against a particular culture of the people. It shouldn't be done in a way to look as if you are fighting a particular set of people. If a governor want to fight wealth without process, the first fundamental is, what is the church doing in night vigil? That church that prays for people to prosper, for people to get money. That places that people, they pray for people to receive job. That place you pray for people, that the people shall do extremely well. That crossover night. All those things have to be addressed if you want to make it a religious problem. So they will have to start checking the prayer point of every pastor in the church. Whichever pastor that says you will progress in Jesus' name will be jailed. Because progress is not gotten in Jesus' name. Progress is gotten by pathways of hard work and process. The same way and a native doctor who says he is doing charm for you to prosper will be arrested at the same time. But when you stand up and declare that your state is a Christian state, and therefore all other indigenous native doctors there should come and get certificate or be arrested, what you just began is a word that will consume you. Nobody will be a governor forever. Oh. When the bird began to dance in the middle of the road without having someone to advise him, he follows the corpse to the grave. Conductor, people not understanding the base root of problem. Religion is not the source of what is not only the source of the reason why you are pursuing wealth without process. However, Christianity is at the apex of it. When our people was practicing our culture, when Omenana was Omenana, a young boy leave the house, and after 3 to 4 years, the boy come with millions, come back. Our ancestors will sit you down and says, come and explain how did you make this money. And there are traditional Omenana people. They will ask you, you will explain, because we know our deities doesn't give money. The roles of the gods of Africans are defined, which we are teaching in our WhatsApp school. Those men that asked this question in the days, they were traditionalists. So what changed? Christians brought the ideology of grace. Every Yahoo boy today is doing Yahoo on the concept of grace. None of them is doing Yahoo on the concept of leave this thing. Traditionalist is just the secondary dimension of it. The person who brought the ideology of grace destroyed process. Grace, unmerited assets. A young boy have a car of 20-something million. He has grace. Until if we want to address the root, wipe off every teachings of Christianity about grace. You have to draw the kind of sermon that we preach in church. When you now stand up as a governor and says your state is a Christian state, you are the biggest cook in the whole world. You are the biggest Akalamaja. I don't want to mention any governor's name, but the governor knows himself. You are the biggest disgrace to what leadership entails. You are the biggest disgrace to what my heart is grieving. Christians are animals. Christians are very terrible people. If Tinubu declared that Nigeria is a Muslim state today, you will see the aggression. You will see them telling you, allow people to practice their own faith. But now they are comfortable with their governor fighting a particular culture. Which means that is actually the indigenous culture of the people where the governor uprooted from. If you say the truth, you die. If you don't say the truth, you will still die. Join my WhatsApp school, where we are preparing men like yam seedlings. We are preparing men to produce results. Join my WhatsApp school, message my PA, he will register you.
Hope you hear what he said. The life of Africa. This is how things are supposed to be done. Are you getting it? So, Anambra people, you people should advise Una Chairman there.